Hello, welcome, greetings, salutations. It's the first official Hungry Hump Day. Hi Kat, hi. How's it going? Welcome. See, okay, what if it says? Oh yes, no, you're good. You're still good, Shillelagh. Welcome. Yes, hello. How's everyone doing? I'm doing all right. A little bit cold, but otherwise fine. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, fine. Things are good. Did you know? Did you know today is National Blueberry Pie Day? It's true. It's true. Apparently, they have one of those. And actually, this makes me a little bit more excited than the peach pie did because I generally like the flavor of blueberries more than the flavor of peaches. That's just me. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing it from scratch. We're going to be doing a crust. We're going to be doing the filling. And this does not use any particular recipe necessarily. I did the same thing with this that I did with the ranch and the Alfredo and a few other things to try to. I don't know what to call it. It's not crowdsourcing because like people didn't offer it. I just looked for stuff. It's like researching, but I mean that feels weird to say. But yes, it's a recipe that I've cobbled together with the most recommended amounts of stuff from like 10 different highly ranked recipes on the interweb. So, if it turns out badly, that's probably why. But I have a feeling it's going to turn out better than bad, at the very least. If anything, I think the crust is going to behave more because I've learned some things about crusts, just generally speaking, that should aid in the doing of it. So, first thing we're going to do is make that crust. Shooba-da-bow. Things. Do. Oh my god. My first time coming from the beginning? Yes, it might be, but I'm glad. Mom! Hi, Mom! How are you? We're making pie. Do you like blueberry pie, Mom? This is a thing I'm not sure about you. Or anyone else here, actually. You have blueberry muffins? Blueberry muffins are like pie, except they've got way more bread. It didn't much like all of these other... They're not holidays, they're just marketing gimmicks, really, if you think about it. Close enough to celebrate. Well, I hope you eat blueberry treats while I'm making these. That would be good. Cobbler. That's what I should call it. Like a blueberry cobbler. Oh my god. Hoist! Hoi! How's it going? Looking dapper? Am I? I mean, the hair's shorter. I don't know if you were here last time when the hair was shorter, but yeah, that's probably the biggest difference between then and now. So, alright. What are we going to do? We're getting flour. We're getting flour. We need 2.5 cups, which is like 313-ish grams. Always weigh your flour. Never don't weigh flour. You must have the most egg. Like, I don't care if you weigh anything else. Just weigh your flour. Wait, is that too much? Did I put in too much? No, I did. Wait, no, I put in nowhere near enough. Okay, 3. The number is 313, not 113. I know how to do math. I know what counting is. Oh, we there? Oh, almost. Almost. Hey, there we go. That's what we needed. Fantastic. Da-da-da-da. Well, I guess you're going to have to come here and get some pie, Mom. It sounds like it's meant to be. Okay, so we got that. Tablespoon and a half of granulated sugar, which is 18. Let's say 19. Let's round it up to 19 grams. Should be fine. Yeah, but this is gonna. I mean, it's a pie, right? So, like, we're gonna do the crust. The crust still needs to chill for a bit. In my research, so many things recommended just chilling it for an hour that's all we're going to do and it's going to be fine. Like 2 hours, that might be better. Like they did say an hour or overnight, and I'm like, well, why would I do it overnight if I only have to wait an hour? Like, is there a benefit? I haven't actually done enough research to really know if there is, but we're just going to go for an hour. I'm sure it's going to be fine. If it's not, oh well. Okay, so we got, let's see. So we got the flour, we got the sugar. And then we need... Thank you, computer. I love it when you make noises out of nowhere for no reason whatsoever. It's awesome. Cobbler had an amusing blueberry... Amazing! Not an amusing. I don't know how a cobbler would be funny. Think about like 20 years ago. It must have been good if you remember it that long after the fact. Holy mackerel. Oh, we can leave that there. We're still going to need it. Alright, so we need a teaspoon of salt, which is like 6 grams. Just keep on pouring until we get there. That's too much. Too much. Too much there. How about now? That's... All right. 6, good. That works. All right, lap. Pour that in, whisk it together with our tiny whisk. The tiniest whisk of them all. This was my best friend's grandmother's recipe, and she made it. The best friend's grandmother? Are you still friends with this friend, and or can you acquire this recipe from them? Or their grandmother, assuming their grandmother is still alive 20 years later? Fingers crossed. Knock on wood, hopefully. Okay, flour, sugar, salt. Alright, next, cut in the butter. Oh, man. Oh, I have to grab the butter. It is in the freezer. Because the butter's got to be cold. I'm actually wondering how small I should be cutting this butter. Like, well, not cutting the butter, but like, putting the butter to begin with. Because these are still rather, like, these are kind of biggish butter bits. They could probably be smaller. But yeah, this is like an entire cup of butter right here. So let's just, come on, get off. You're supposed to be cold. If I touch you with my hands, it's not going to be... Oh, you know what I can do is I can just scrape it off with the diddly-doo. There we go. Just get down there. Yeah, perfect. All right, so time to mush this all together. Do. See, may be able to get it. See, I believe she died recently. Aw, sad. Well, God rest her. Just gotta get this all the butter just nicely covered in flour. Oh God, there we go. At least I think that's the order. Like, I feel like that's what I keep on reading. It's like, yes, you want all the butter to be coated in flour, and you want like it to be like coarse sand or something like that. Some sort of sandy-ish texture. Which is why I'm like, oh, I should probably just make this smaller. I still, like, I considered doing the food processor route or the stand mixer route, but I was like, nah, let's not do that. Let's do it the authentic way, as it were. Pictured sad, yes. V-sad is one of the strongest sads around, not gonna lie. Okay, this is getting there. Wish I could actually see. What I really wish is that this camera had a taller tripod-y thing, so that I could like aim it into the bowl, so you can see all the nice crushing action. Here, how about this? You just tilt it this way. My massive forearm strength. This is probably good. Like, I feel like this is probably fine. Maybe. Close to fine. Okay, butter is cut in. Boom. All right, so next we're going to add the water. And first we're going to add a 1/4 cup of ice cold water, which has been icing in a bowl of ice water. Like the container is in a bowl of ice water. I'll show you in a second. Hold on, get off. There we go. All right, stay there. All right. So we have this bowl of ice water, and inside it we have this this measuring cup of water. So we're gonna take this. Well, first we're gonna grab this towel to kind of wipe off the bottom ever so slightly. We don't do too much. Okay, and we're gonna try to put about half of that in there. About half. Half, you there? A little bit more, just a scooch. Okay, that should be it. That should be good. All right, that's good. All right, so we're gonna put you back in your little chamber for now. And we are going to mix with this guy, as opposed to using our hands for the moment. We're gonna mix until it seems not dry, or not like super wet. If this does not come together enough, then we're gonna add more water, tablespoon at a time, until it all comes together but is not sticky. And as a matter of fact, I think we are going to need more. Either that or I should really start using my hand. Yeah, we got an inheritance, and its possible recipes were wrapped up in that, so he's into cooking and baking too. Oh, nice. It is good for the older generations to pass on the thrill and excitement and enthusiasm for food creation to the younger generations. Let me just stick you right here for a second. Let's go. Try to bring this together a little bit more with hands. Yeah, this is shaggy dough. This is very shaggy, in fact, the shaggiest, one might say. So yes, we are going to add more water. Tablespoon, ho! Tablespoon. We don't want to add too much. Want to just come together. I think we might need another. Because again, so this is definitely not sticky yet. Like, I mean, it's sticking to my hands, which is better than not. Oh, no, actually, maybe this could work. It could work. It's definitely shaggy. It is a little dry. A little bit dry. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna put another one. Trying to fold all the dry bits into the wet bits. Take that out of context, if you will. Yeah, we're gonna go for another. Uno más. Okay, don't tip over. All right, this feels more like it. This is giving me the consistency that I crave. Electrolytes. It's what plants crave. All right, cool. All right. So this is good. This is good. This seems like it is behaving in a way that dough maybe should behave. All right, see, we got some dough. We got some pie dough. Helping him start a business he and my husband have wanted to do for years. A food business, I imagine? Food and or baking or some such? This is the closest thing I have to a food business. Or business in general. Alright, I think this is good. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to plop this out real fast. I probably should have floured this. That would have been smart. In fact, hold on real quick before I get too far ahead of myself. Okay, flour the surface. Why not? Yeah, okay. That's probably too much flour. Alright, that's probably enough. See, actually working items from anime and stuff? Like mechanical things? Like, is this an engineering project? Because that's pretty neat. Sure. That's enough. Yeah, here we go. Just kind of mush that around. Here we go. Stick to the surface. Thank you. Yeah, stay. Yeah, but the steam laser light stuff that comes out of it. Like, what do you mean? What you mean? Explain yourself to me so that I may understand. Alright, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna kind of bash it down a little bit. So now this is a thing that's kind of sort of optional, because like the vast majority of the recipes did not say to do it, but like one in particular did, and I remember reading about it in the peach pie recipe that I made, that I already had crust for. So what we're going to do is we are going to, I don't actually have the real thing that you're supposed to use for it, but I'm going to kind of cut this into 4, and then I'm going to layer them, and in so doing, the idea is to get, like, you know, the layers of flakiness with the crusts that that flakifies. So let's see if that ends up working. I'm going to smush that down some more. Okay, incorporate all the dry bits into the come on, little dry bits. Tuck you in and under. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to take half of this. We want to take half of it, and then, well, rather, we want to tear it in half and wrap them individually. One's going to be for the bottom, one's going to be for the top, the lattice portion, and that'll be great. Let's see, obviously not an actual one. I should hope not. Remember Outlaw Star? Never saw Outlaw Star. Sadly. Is this? See, now the question is getting this actually half and halved. All right, how about just kind of tear like so? Sure. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna put you into a nice little kind of disc shape while dough keeps flying off of my hand. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. And we're gonna do the same to you. So a little bit more disky, please. A little bit of disky business. All right. Okay, so these are going to, before it gets a little bit too melty, I'm going to wrap these in plastic wrap, put them in the fridge. And then at 5:20 we should be able to, or 5:20-ish, we'll be able to faff with them. Should be big enough for that one. Figured out why this thing has been giving me so much trouble lately. There we go. That's better. I seem to have solved the problem. Dough slaps. Pow! Yeah, it's not that kind of dough, I don't think. Maybe. I mean, I guess you could slap any dough you want. There's no rule that says you can't. But all right, so put you right there. Wrap you like so. And like so. Gonna have to actually do a decent job of getting this thin if I wanted to cover the whole frickin' thing. All right, so that's number 1. And number 2, we get, whoa, get back in there. We get 2 for 2 on the behaving saran wrap. That'd be amazing. Yep, come on. Yep. Well, already it's not behaving about the first one. Come on. Unstickify. Please? What is your problem? Oh, that's your problem. There you go. Problem solved. There we go. Do. And voila. Perfect. All right. You like this? No, put you in the center. Smack dab in the center. Like that. And like that. And like this. And like this. There we go. All right, so we are wrapped. Good to go. Stick you in the fridge. And then start this timer for an hour. Oh, man. Bam. All right, so in the meantime, we have some things we need to do. Most specifically is the part with the blueberries, right? It's a blueberry pie. We've got to, do the blueberry. Dat dodo, small dough slaps, yes. Got an Amazon package. My cat was so keen and ready to sit on the new box that he was sitting on top of it and staring at me, waiting for me. Does he know what's inside it? Like, is it for him? If so, if not, then I don't know what his big deal is. It's like, calm down, cat. This does not belong to you. Do I want to use the same one? I feel like the same one would be big enough, and that way I don't have to dirty up a different bowl. Let's do that. Wash this one out real fast. Alright, we'll set you here for the time being, and... Alright, so, in the recipes that I was looking up, there were all sorts of different recommendations as far as how many blueberries to use. However, the number that seemed to come up the most was 6 cups, which is about 2 pounds, which is about 900 grams. So, we are going to be using 900 grams of blueberries. I have about 1,000 something grams, which I think altogether cost $12. So that's exciting. Cats have no chill about boxes. Open fresh box to sit in as well. Oh, I see. I see. The cat knows. The cat knows that no matter what's in the box, it's for him. Nothing can keep him away. Alright, so here we go. Just dump you. 5. I'm deceived. Okay, this says 510 grams. In actuality, 499. Unacceptable. Is this recyclable? Probably. It's plastic. There we go. Alright, so we don't actually need this cold ice water anymore. I think we're going to dump it. Get out of here. Just put it over here for now. Alright, so another 400. So I guess... Well, we may have fewer blueberries to do the other thing that I was going to do than originally anticipated, but we should still have enough for at least one serving. So, let's just take these and kind of dump them until we get to that magical number that we're looking for. Almost. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. 5, 6, 8, 9. One more. One more. Surely we'll do it. Yes! Oh, God. Okay, these two are stuck to the sticky bit. Unstick! Thank you. Alright. Alright, so with the rest of these, while the pie is baking, we are going to make some chocolate-covered blueberries. Dark chocolate, specifically, because it's the best chocolate. In the meantime, though, we're going to put these in... No, we're going to leave them out. Because we don't want our blueberries to be, like, super-duper cold for when we put them into molten chocolate. All right. Wait, tape berries? The tape berries are equally amused at you. All right, so we're going to rinse these off and let them drain. Just, here we go. As long as they don't accidentally all dump into the sink, because that'd be not great. Use both hands for this, kind of scoop under here, scoop these to the side, get water on all those nice little dudes. I think we're good. What is that noise? Who is calling? Be gone, thought. Alright. How drippy are you? Not very drippy. Should be fine, right? Sure, why not? Alright, we'll dump these here. Dump, dump, dump. Dump into the bowl. Dump, 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 dump. There we go. Alright, so here we have blueberries. They're not just blueberries, they're blueberries. Also, there's chocolate in this recipe. There's not chocolate in this recipe, but there's chocolate that I own, and there are extra blueberries that I will have. So I decided we're going to do something with them, because why not? All right, we are going to need some lemon zest and some lemon juice. We're actually going to need lemon juice for what we're making on Friday as well. So in theory, fingers crossed, the amount of juice we get from these 2 lemons will be enough for both of those things. If it's not, then I'll just go, buy another lemon, whatever. World of pure imagination. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I wish I had more hands. 6 would be nice. You appreciate and respect this logic? Oh, good. I'm glad. Rip? No rip here. Everything is going fine. There's nothing to worry about. All right, so step number 1. Zest lemons. Is this the right direction? Nope, it was not. It was the wrong direction. It would be a lot of hands. It'd be a Goro number of hands, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait. Or did Goro have 4 arms? Not 6. I can't remember. I mean, everyone has 4 arms, am I right? I'll be here all week. All right. Yeah, we only need a teaspoon of zest, I think, right? That's what it says? Teaspoon, teaspoon, teaspoon. Teaspoon of lemon zest. And then we need, I think I need one tablespoon here, and then I need a teaspoon for later on this week. So not really all that much, but if I can get it now, all the better. Yeah, this is almost definitely going to be more than enough zest, but actually, you know what? If I don't have to zest a second lemon, why would I? The frequency with which I use zest in things is so sporadic that I don't know that it would really last in any location that I put it. This thing is seriously the best. Absolutely love it. There we go. All right. Okay, instructions claim... Oh my gosh, is there flour on my instructions? There's something on my instructions, that's for sure. All right, so... Okay, filling. Okay, combine berries and juice. So, real quick. Actually, before I do that, here's what I could do. I could mix the other ingredients together first. That way I'll know how much zest I have. Let's see. Sugar, cinnamon, cornstarch, salt, and zest. Okay, so let's start with the zest, why don't we? That sounds like a good idea. Put this lemon right here next to its brethren. Where did I put the measuring spoons? Here they are. Okay. Who's Goro? Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I mean, right? That's the name of the character, right? 90% sure. Definitely a fan of character designs with extra limbs. Yeah, you have one of those the little zest pocket. That's what it's all about. That's where all the real zesters are at. 1 teaspoon. Yes, okay. So let's just pop this guy open. Pretty sure, actually, let's shake all of the zest free from the top. There we go. Well, most of the zest free from the top at least. And scoop a happy little teaspoon of zest right into this spoon. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Yeah, let's just plop that. There we go. Boom. I thought this was a blueberry pie. What's all this lemon stuff doing here? Rebel, 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 rebel. Alright, so we'll put you over here. Alright, so now let's juice these suckers. No, let's not juice. Yeah? Yes, let's juice these suckers. We can juice them now. And do I need... Yes, here we go. This little dude. Knife. The knife. Actually, rinse off and wipe down the knife because we used it on our dough. We used it on our dough! All right. And the slice. Slice. Mucho slice. And the squeeze. Squeeze and crush, and there goes the seeds. Excellent. That's what we wanted. Yep, there's another. And another? Nope. All my imagination. Oh, nope, there we go. As much of this nonsense as we can. Let me scoot the trash can. Closer. There we go. Never played Mortal Kombat, so you would know. I see. What about the movies? Have you seen any of the movies? Pretty sure that's a character that's in the movies, right? 90% sure? Like 30% sure? I've also never seen the movies. I've barely played Mortal Kombat either, to be honest. I've seen it played. There was a channel, I don't know if they still do stuff. Well, first there was a channel with a show called Awesome Video Games, which was like this really kind of silly, almost sketch comedy thing that revolved around these two adults who were supposed to be children playing video games. But those people did like a secondary thing called Video Games Awesome, where they just Let's Played stuff. And I remember seeing them specifically go through a bunch of like fatalities from like one of the more, well, not any more recent, but at the time recent Mortal Kombat games. And yeah, that they got some brutal stuff going on in that game. Did you know that Mortal Kombat has some violence? There's some straight up violence in that game. Man. It's a good thing I never played it, because, oh, man, I could have become a violent individual. I can't say that with a straight face. Said the guy who played Saints Row and frickin' Grand Theft Auto and is one of the most peaceful people you will ever meet in your entire life. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that there was violence in Mortal Kombat, right? Oh my god. We've only known it since the late 90s. All right, this is an amount of juice, let's say. The name Mortal Kombat sounds so benign. You're spelling it wrong. It's spelled with a K. Mortal Kombat with a K because it's cool with a K. It's so cool and rad. All right. So we need a tablespoon, yes? Tablespoon of lemon juice. And here we have our happy little tablespoon. Is it dry from the water? It doesn't really matter, but... Alright, here's our tablespoon, and we're going to pour it on our lemons, and then we're going to... Or lemons, oh my god. We're going to pour it on our berries. That's actually what I meant to say. Not what I actually said. And then we're going to take the rest of this juice and we're going to pop a little top on it. Shove it into the fridge for Friday. Try not to lose it, because that would be not super great. Alright, let me rinse off this spoon, actually. Scrub it up. There we go. That's better. Probably better I do this now anyway, before the dough just adheres to the spoon. But now we can also use it to stir our blueberries. Yeah, so delicious. Just get all these berries just kind of mushed together with the lemon juice. So good. It would be better if I did it on camera like a professional might do. Yes, like this. There we go. There we go. All right, so that's looking all right. Sure. Yeah. Let's do that. See, another reason that I'm doing that, like, we're still gonna have a fair amount of time before the time that the dough actually comes out of the fridge. However, one of the recipes, and literally only one of them said to do this, so I'm not sure if it like makes any difference whatsoever. One of the recipes is like, yes, so let the berries sit in their mixture for like half an hour for reasons. Like it does something to it, I guess. I don't know exactly what it is, but it'll do something. So, yeah. I'm not sure, because I kind of want to wait until the baking process to do the, actually, no, it might not be better. No, I'll think about it. Anyway, but to do the chocolate-covered berries, simply because I know it's going to be a longer span of time doing nothing, and in the meantime, I could just, like, talk at y'all or so. I don't know. Also, law regarding violence in video games. Well, that shows how much I know about it. It's lemon pie. It could be. Oh, man, dude, lemon meringue pie is tasty. I'm a little bit intimidated by the meringue portion of that sentence, so I don't know that I will do that anytime soon, necessarily. All right, how much do we need? We need... Okay, we got there. Okay, so 150 grams of sugar. Whoa, okay, so don't fall onto the counter. 130, 139, 145, 147. Once again, see what I need to wipe this down so that I actually have room. But at the same time, I'm just going to be putting flour on it again once it frickin' comes out of the fridge. See, meringue's just whipped egg whites with sugar, right? I think, but like my problem, I'm still not great at making things be at certain stages of stiffness for the peaks of whipped anything. I was actually a little worried that the whipped cream that I made for the cheesecake on Friday was going to be under or over whipped. It seemed okay. Like, it held, so I mean, there was that, but... Oh, are you 150? You're 150. Hey, excellent. Okay. Oh, gosh. I want a cooking stream where the host prepares one thing the entire time and then pretends they were making a different thing the whole time and pulls out a batch of the prepared stuff. The same stage of completion as the stuff they started the stream with. Never seen or mentioned again. I could do that. When you get a chance to look at the text I sent you, I mean, I could do it now. Should I read it out loud? I'm not going to read it out loud, but I'm going to check it. Oh my god, it's a picture. Oh my god, okay. It's not something to read. So, here's a photo of me as a child. Yep, look at that guy. Look at that guy right there. Future chef in the making. Oh man. That's, wow. So great. Let's just move that back over here. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I was ready. I mean, am I ready now? Who can really say? But okay, so we got the mix. What am I doing next? Okay. Scroll down. Okay, so sugar, check. Cinnamon, corn. Okay, let's do the cornstarch next because that's the thing that we can actually measure with weight, and that is always better for me. We need 30 grams of cornstarch. That is 9. That is 17. That's 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 30 grams of cornstarch. Fun fact, so when I was looking up the recipes, it's like most of them said to use cornstarch. A few of them said to use flour, but it was similar amounts, and like the ones that had one didn't have the other, so I presume they served the same purpose and everything would be fine. Okay, will you stop that? Stop. Okay. Cornstarch. Okay, so zest is already in there. We need the salt and the cinnamon. Okay, so 4th teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. Spoons. 1/4 of a teaspoon. You messaged me a funny. Is it a show the stream funny, or is it just a private for Sin's eyes only funny? Because both are acceptable. All right, so pour you in there, and then cinnamon. Cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. Shoop dup doop. Yep. Yes. Okay. And here it is. See you in just a moment. All right, so we're going to tiny whisk that together too. And I think that's all the measuring that I have to do left. The rest is just like arts and crafts and actual mixing. All right, so whisk that together. Whisk, 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 whisk. That is also inspirational. Oh dear. Had you in stitches last night. Oh boy. Well, let me just, this requires a stabilization hand and a mixing hand, so I'm gonna wait. Oh man, I can smell the zestiness. Smells so zesty. I wonder if I should have gotten a wider bowl, one that was wider but not so deep for this process, because covering the berries might be a little bit of a challenge. All right, so next, coats, combine sugar mix with berries. Okay, can do. And now the sugar looks ever so slightly brown because cinnamon does that to things because it is brown. You know what I think I am? I think I mean, this was already going to be a dirty bowl anyway. Let me put this back because I don't need it anymore. And we'll just get this nice big metal bowl. There we go. Blam. Look at that big boy. All right, so I'm going to dump this here. Dump, dump, dumpity, dump, dump, dump. There we go. Lemon juice go down, / water also, maybe, possibly. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. And then we're going to just kind of put you here. There we go. Plap. And then we're going to mix it all together. Yeah, get those berries all nicely covered in sugar. And I think the whole thing was like, oh yes, let it sit for half an hour. I think that has something to do with letting the juices seep out of the berries thanks to the sugar or something? I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that we're going to be doing it, just not even intentionally, because we have this part done, and, you know, what else are we going to do? Berries. All right, so think this will fit in a pie? Think this will fit inside this? Probably. I'm starting to understand why they're like, oh, it's going to mound up. It's like, oh, yeah, it probably is going to mound up, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so you all can just sit right there. See how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. All right. So we have 37 minutes to wait until we are able to do dough stuff. So that's exciting. What else to do in the meantime? Oh, God, my hand. Oh. Clean up already. That could be a thing. Since, again, I'm not going to really need any of these other things. Well, I will need, like, the only thing that's not on this list of ingredients is I do need to have a, what is it called? An egg beaten for the egg wash. But, oh, let me check the thing. Let me see the thing. That's what it could be. People just send me things, and I just look at them. Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. Count Dracula was 412 when he moved to England in search of new blood. Sauron was 54,000 years old when he forged the One Ring. Cthulhu had seen galaxies flare into life and fade into darkness before he put madness in the minds of men. It's never too late to follow your dreams. It's true. It's true. All these fictional people certainly did wait a long-ass time to do things. But on a more serious note, like, Colonel Sanders was, like, really old by the time he finally got his chicken recipe accepted by the place that eventually became KFC. So yeah, ultimately, yes, follow your dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Do the thing. Make it up. No, we're going to need the flour. That's right. We're probably going to need the flour. So that can just stay right there for the moment. And don't need this anymore. Put it in the sink. Actually relatively proud of myself for clearing the sink out before the stream started so that I wouldn't have quite as much to deal with later. Still going to be a fair amount to deal with, but I mean, it is what it is. It is the price of baking. I need a new pastry cutter too. This thing's tongs always get crocused every single time I use it. Go. Okay. All right. So. Oh, you've seen that meme? Macerate them berries. That's a word. that I feel like I've read before. The ability to... Wait. You believe in its ability to fit in the pie. Well, that's good. See, here's the thing. Freaking, the recipe that Bon Appetit had, which is where I got the whole, you should layer the crust thing. It was like use 2 pints of berries, which is 8 cups, which is like 30% more berry than I'm putting in. So, like, that would be a massive freaking pie. Enormous. Ridiculously huge. So, hold on. What else needs cleaning? This can be thrown away. This can be thrown away. So can this. Berries can just continue chilling right there. Oh, I hear the sound of a witty and a bad dog. Hello.
How goes it?
Well, we have dough in the fridge for another 33 minutes. We have berries that are macerating, which sounds dirty, but it's not, in sugar and juice and stuff. And we have me, a human being, trying his best to make his way in the world, as it were. How are you? What are you up to? What's going on?
I'm doing all right. I'm resting right now.
Oh, I see.
I have the pain.
You have the pain. That's not good.
All of it.
How? Oh, no, I was about to ask how much of the pain.
All
That's not great, Whitty.
It's okay.
You should maybe have you taken any drugs
I am. I have. I'm waiting for them
to kick you?
Yes.
Waiting for the drugs to kick you. I see. Well, I hope they kick you very soon and very gently, so that I hope they kick you with anti-pain. Yeah, I still think I'm gonna actually. Ooh, I can do something else in this time of need. Foil. Because here's the thing. So there's that whole thing with pies, which is like, you should put foil around the outer edge of the pie to prevent over browning, and I'm like, that's a thing I could do. But I'm gonna want to have the shape probably already prepared. So when that happens, so I could just do that now while I wait. Alright, so we got making his way downtown, walking fast. Face is passing, I'm homebound. Okay, how to do. Here's an idea. Let's go back to our first idea and stab it. There we go. Well stabbed. Alright. Then we'll just kind of mosey our scissors into here. Should mosey our scissors. There we go. Oh, probably more like this. Let's say about an inch. So that's way more than an inch. It's like 2 inches. 2 inches seems better though. So let's go like 2 inches from the outer rim. Probably better to have too much than too little. We'll have a nice little hole in some foil, right? This is what I mean when I say arts and crafts, right? And why baking is more of a science and an art than just simply one or the other. Because you need the science to make it taste good, and you need the art to make it look like you want to taste it in the first place. So. Hello there, Whitty. How are you doing today? Are you having a good time? Aside from your pain, of course.
Do your calves hurt?
My calves feel actually amazing. Oh yeah, we went and DDR'd yesterday for the first time in forever, like over a year for sure. Went to the Happy Little Nickelcade and DDR'd it up. I did 15 songs. It was a blast. And Whitty did 12.
Yes.
She took one round to rest, round number 4, and then together we did the last round, and it was great. And we did A. A on heavy is actually just as easy as I remember it.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I mean, you need to have stamina.
You do. It's true.
To successfully pull it off.
I probably would have done better if I had done it in the middle of the set as opposed to at the very end. But hey, we'll go again. And we'll do good and better and wonderful. And sin is out of control. What are you talking about? That's not true. Wait, what? Oh.
Very not tied up dog.
Just because I stab... Oh my god, that's a lot of damage! Just because I stab foil doesn't mean I'm a violent individual. That's crazy talk. Crazy.
I mean,
You lost like 15 pounds over Christmas break in 2005 just doing DDR with friends the whole time. Yeah, I mean, DDR will shed you some pounds for sure if you do it consistently. It used to be my favorite method of exercise once upon a time. I just wish I had pads that were more better and like hooked up to the... See, because here's the thing. My favorite version of DDR is Max 2, I think, which I have for PlayStation 2. Yes, PlayStation 2. But the problem is that like I don't have connectors that connect to the TV without a delay, which you can't really have with rhythm games. That's a no-go. That and just having pads that work and don't break over time. That is another problem that I've yet to overcome. For a while we had these cool hard pads that Woody got for like a Christmas thing, and they were hooked up to a computer that was hooked up to the wall, that we could just do DDR there, but it's still not quite the same as like DDR proper, as it were. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? What?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Well, then you are some sort of a heretic in my view. And
Were they delayed?
what?
Did the pads have delays?
The pads didn't have delay. The pads were fine. The pads aren't the thing I have a problem with. The problem I had was with Statmania versus DDR. Like, it's not the same. It's not the same. You can't tell me it's the same because it's not.
I shake my head at you. It's about as close as you can get without buying a goddamn arcade.
I would like to buy a goddamn arcade machine, so take that.
Coward.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will buy my own arcade machine and then play it every single day, and it'll be amazing, and it'll be loud, and I'll put it right... Here's what I'll do. I'm going to put it right there in the living room, right over your room, so that when I play, you'll be able to hear it the best. That's what I'll do. Specifically because you said that I should get it and called me a coward.
I mean, you are a coward. No.
In all seriousness, no, I did... Like, one of the main reasons that I haven't gotten one is I have no idea where the hell we'd put it. Or how we'd move it, for that matter, because those things are heavy. What?
Well, just where the old one was, like in the down.
How are we going to get it downstairs?
Dude, that's like we hire somebody to make it their
I don't know that we can do that, is the thing. Like, I seriously question that.
And have them fix that goddamn light while they're at it.
I mean, that would be nice. We have a light over our stairs to the basement that has been burnt out since like a year after we moved here because it is in such a location that it is... I'm not going to say impossible to reach, but Whitty attempted... Well, actually, the three of us working in concert attempted to change it maybe 6 to 12 months after it had burned out, and that is scary and dangerous. It is just is not positioned well. I don't know who decided this was a good place for a light, but it's not. It is the worst place for a light, in fact. Oh my gosh. Oh, people have said things. People have said things, and I need to use my eyes and read them, I think. Shoo-ba-da-ba. Seems fundamentally bad? Which thing seems fundamentally bad? Which thing did I say that's bad? There's no re there, I don't know. Tough order, they're all pretty much wear down. Yeah, they do. They do kind of wear down. But, like, I don't know. They've still got, like, arcade pads that seem to work for, like, the oldest versions of the game. So, like, those got to be pretty durable. So you had a man that was phone, went inside, had a zipper. Yeah, I think we had... I had one like that at one point in time. It was the one that lasted the longest. I don't even know where any of mine are now, to be honest, which is kind of unfortunate. I was just a dumbass. I would take it apart and roll up the mat, which shortened its life. Ooh, not great. Challenge accepted. Danger! Regarding the delay. Yeah. It's not great. It feels bad, man. It feels bad when you're like, I'm sure that I'm hitting these right, but it's not hitting. I mean, that's the same problem with having a pad that's inconsistent, too. You ever notice that? Like, you have a pad, and you step. There's certain directions that are more finicky than others, so you have to be even more careful with that particular... For me, it's usually, like, up or down tend to give me the most problems, and I'm not sure why it is on home pads. Actually, maybe even not home pads, too. Ponder. All I know is that I love DDR. Gonna try to play it more often now that I can go outside and not die. I mean, we could all die any day, technically, but for different reasons. And that's what's important. So yeah. Oh, it is now the 5 o'clock hour just about. Which means we have another 24 minutes. Time's just flying right by. Oh man, we're going to have dough before you know it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the dough out. I'm going to start preheating the oven. And then we're going to wait 5 minutes. Wait for the dough. Because this is what I think I did wrong with the 2 pies I've made in the past. Is that nowhere in any of the recipes that I was using at the time did it say to let the dough warm up a little bit before you start trying to roll it out. I think that allowing it to do that may just let it roll more smoothly. What a shock. What a surprise. It's astonishing. I'm not going to need this either, so I should probably move it out of the way. How about over here? Here's a good place. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Put it in the pan. Or pan? Pie pan? Tin? Plate? Don't know what the... I mean, it's not a tin. It's not made of tin. It's made of ceramic. But yeah, the pie receptacle, let's call it. Dump in the berries and then very carefully attempt to lattice the pie. That'll be exciting. Mostly because I've never done it before, but now I understand the physics behind it. So, that'll be good. Yeah. Pie pit? Oh, this is a pie pit? Pit for a pie? I mean, I suppose it could be. Pie? No, shillelagh. Pie. The pie does not fly, you see. At least I've never made a flying pie. But pie pivot? 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 Divot! Oh, that makes more sense. Oh, but it still is no. Pie hole, except for this is the pie hole right here. So you shove the pie in your pie hole. You know what I didn't do though, which I need to do after the pie is done, but before I eat the pie, because we're gonna need to wait. We're gonna need to wait like 2 hours for the pie to cool down before we cut into it. Otherwise, it'll just seep everywhere. I did not buy ice cream. Vanilla ice cream on top of blueberry pie. That just it just sounds and tastes good. So I'm gonna need it. Scoop. Wait, what? Scoop? For the name of this thing? No. If there's a pie scoop, it'd probably be this thing here. If I can find it. It's you. This is a pie scoop. Use it to scoop up your pie. Why are you gasping, Kat? What's with the gasping? Does it just sound so good you can't even resist it? Oh man, I know what you mean. I could put horchata ice cream on it, but I mean, horchata is neat ice cream, right? Yeah. A la mode.
Alright, see you later.
Where? Oh, you're going to do the thing with the rating?
Yeah, I'm gonna go play Pokemon Go.
Cool. Have fun with that. Have lots of delicious Mexican question mark food.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, like I said, question mark. Man, see, and here's the thing too. Like now that like I've got the vaccines and stuff, I want to go back to Leatherby's so bad because their food is so good and so bad for you. Problem being is, oh god, what happened? Oh yeah, that's right. We had all that food on Saturday, and then of course on Friday we had food and drinks, which was a great time, but not the best for the waist. I was actually shocked that I was still tracking for the weight downage that I was looking to get the day after that. Still tracking, so haven't done a terrible job. But yeah, if I want to have any of this pie today, which I do, I definitely need to have nothing else today. So, pie pot, pie vessel. Okay, I don't think it's a pot because it doesn't really have a lid. Vessel, I mean, yes, it's a little pie pan. Maybe? I feel like plate. I feel like plate is probably the closest thing to what it is, even though the plates have a round, like the sides are real tall. Pie boats. Ah, yes, the majestic pie train. Yes, just place your pie filling inside the pie train. Pie platter. I mean, platter could work. Yeah. Possibly. Some more words that start with a P, so it's alliterative with pie. Pie place. Yes. Pie place is where you put your pie filling. It's true. Pie scooter. Pie semi. Pie palace. Ooh. Matt, welcome. Hello, greetings, salutations. How are you doing today? We're making pie. Well, we're waiting to make pie, essentially. There's how do Sin? Sin do all right. Sin, there are some things Sin could complain about, but Sin is not going to because there's far more things for which Sin feels blessed in life. So, pie port. Yes, we got it. It's a pie port. Put your pie filling in the pie port and then bake a pie. Ooh, it's a name. It's Emium? Emium. Is that a name that I should recognize? Hello, less than 3. How are you doing? Yeah, like I said, Pie Place is a good one. Pie Providence. Providence? Province. Providence is something else. Pie Province. Pie thingy. Oh my god. What is this? Buffy speak now? Oh, Pie Prefecture. Okay, so we just put the pie filling in the Pie Prefecture and proceed to put the pie into the Bernie place. Yeah, oven. That's what it is. Found it from Mendoza, rated you before. Oh, cool. I also did it to me one time, so I try to follow along. Oh, well, that's nice. I will try to look and follow and see your things in the future. How's the stream's going? Well, right now we're just waiting for the dough to be finished chilling in the fridge, and then we're gonna take it out and kind of unchill it, and then we're gonna attempt to assemble a pie. And once we assemble the pie and put the pie in the oven, then we're gonna make some chocolate-covered blueberries, and wait for the pie to be done, and that should be pretty great. And then we'll have a pie, and then I'll wait 2 hours for the pie to cool, and then I'll eat it and share it with some people. So. Thingy is a very technical term. I agree. Thingamabob. Thingamabob is the more technical one. Let's see, watching with the old roomie, showing her what Twitch is. Wait, am I the introduction to Twitch? Because if so, I would not say that this is what Twitch is necessarily, but I appreciate it. Thank you for introducing me. She says this channel seems wholesome. Oh, I mean, that's, okay. Yeah, guilty as charged. Did I ever mention that I was once described as a wholesome meme? Like, as a person, I was a wholesome meme. I'll accept it. Sure, why not? Very nice. My baking skills are horrific. I get so stressed. See, but no, that's the thing. You just gotta keep on trying. Keep on accept the fact that the first things that you make are probably not going to be great. If you can still eat them, I consider that pretty much a win. Like, if it looks terrible, but it still tastes all right, that's a win. If it looks not great, but it tastes good, that is a major win. Once you get that down, like, it's all just kind of, details after that. Like, people who have watched can tell you, I have made some pretty ugly stuff before, but all of it's tasted pretty all right, with the possible exception of the Cheeto pie, just because that crust ratio was just, I don't know what the hell Josh is smoking. It's very bizarre. Depends on the day. Oh, cat. You silly. TBF. To be frank, it does seem very wholesome. I assume that's what TBF means. Correct me if I'm incorrect. Yes, I try to be wholesome. I also try to keep the swearing to a slight minimum. I consider this a PG-13 stream where you're allowed 1 F-bomb per stream, except Woody usually throws out as many as she wants whenever she comes up, but it's fine. I love her, so that's all that matters. Yeah, I personally, I don't know. Other word, I don't know. There's something about a good F-bomb that if it's timed well, yeah, but just throwing it around too much, it's like, I can see how some people might not really be super fond of that, so. Gonna lurk real quick while I have a shower. BRB, is your friend still gonna be here watching while you're showering, or are you both showering? It's a good way to look at it, actually. My mother tends to do all the baking. And to be fair. Oh, okay. All right. Works for me. Cool. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm trying to think, because I feel like there are some things, like, if you can follow directions, and you find the right set of directions to follow, generally speaking, things you make will be edible, if not pretty. Like, at least that's been my experience. Like, I think the first cheesecakes I made were edible, and I mean they were super duper cracked. Don't get me wrong. Like even ones I make now are still cracked. Like the one I made on Friday ended up cracking a lot, but I put pie filling on top, so it didn't matter. Nobody could see. So selected with my cuss words. I had a friend that knew me for a decade before he heard me cuss. When I did, he was shocked. I'm trying to remember how many times I've heard you cuss, actually. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, I haven't heard you do much voice-wise to begin with, because the vast majority of our communication has been in text. But, yeah, even through that, not a lot of swearing, I'd say. I do feel like I swear less now than I used to, at least. Cover up the mess and it's good. Yeah. I mean, it's all about the angles you choose to take your pictures from, too. Like, especially, like, the things I make, I try to pick the best angle, because there's going to be an ugly side to the food, for sure. We got, oh man, less than 15 minutes. 13:35-ish, something like that. So, I am eager with anticipation for this delicious, delicious pie. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. It'll turn out fine, right? Oh, you know what I need to do? Wait, hold on. If I stub my toe or something, all holes are off. You know, I heard a thing, I believe this is true, that swearing actually increases one's pain tolerance or some such. Like, I saw an episode of, God, what was it called? I think the show's just called Bullshit, or something like that. Like, it's a Penn and Teller thing. I don't know how long it ran for, but, like, had a bunch of different claims that were weird, and like, unexpected, perhaps, one might say. And they had, like, videos of people making these claims, and one of them was a big old lie, every single episode. But the one that wasn't a lie for the episode that I saw was they had some test run where people were rating their pain, or, like, some sort of pain, like how long they could last with pain. I can't remember exactly how it worked, but when the people were allowed to swear, they lasted longer, and it was better. So, yeah, there's actually some sort of psychological thing in mind where swearing and releasing that frustration in that way helps your pain. So if you're in pain, go ahead and swear. Like, if somebody judges you for that, who cares? You're the one in pain, not them. Yeah, I thought it was interesting too. I think the one that was a lie for that episode was God, what was it? Something to do with, like, if you are being bit by a tiger or something, like, punch it in the back of its throat or some weird thing like that. I don't know. It was peculiar, but it was also not true, which is probably why it was peculiar, because it was bullshit. Yeah, I don't remember what any of the other ones on that episode were. Those are, like, the only two. The one that was a lie and the one that I actually thought was kind of cool. So. And potentially useful in everyday life. So I find even when I'm in pain, though, I find I don't really swear that much. I more just make noises like like just grunts, just very massive grunts. As I do very regularly get bitten by tigers, right? Yeah. So if you're ever bitten by a tiger, remember, don't try to punch it in the back of its throat. That will not get it to release. It will probably just make it more angry. I don't know for sure, because, again, I have not been bitten by a tiger. I have been bitten by other creatures, though. Can't recommend it. Noted. Duly noted. What should I do with the rest of the zest? You know what I should do is I should rinse off the zester, that's for sure. Actually, sure, let me, real quick, make sure I don't need zest for the thing that I'm going to be making on Friday. I'm pretty sure that I don't, but I'm going to verify. You know, I would love to stay, but it's midnight for me, so back again soon. Have a great stream. Well, thank you for dropping in. I hope you have a wonderful, probably sleep if it's midnight. And I'll see you around. Take care. I'm an orange cat that nibbles me close enough. Yeah, I have a dog that nips at people, and I want her to stop. Not a big fan. All right, honey, chipotle, bacon, cheddar, cheesecake. Boom. Honey chipotle bacon cheddar cheesecake recipe. Okay, so, yeah, that's what we're doing on Friday, by the way, in case I hadn't mentioned. We are making our first savory cheesecake. It is a honey chipotle bacon cheddar cheesecake. And it is real small. Real small. The pan, hold on, let me scroll this up. The pan's like, oh, Lightly coat the sides and bottom of a 6-inch springform with cooking spray. Which I'm like, okay. This is a 6-inch springform. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, it says lightly coat the bottom of a 6 springform with cooking spray. It does not say 6-inch. But I mean, what else would it be? Like, I'm not sure. I should probably check and see if there are any comments on this to see if it's like, hey, yeah, by the way, don't do what this guy said to do because it'll kill you. Are there actually comments? Please give me comments on this. I need to know and or see. Apparently, it is a salty recipe, which that works for me. Where's the freaking comments? Let me see them. This is important. Yes? No? Fine. Okay. Let's see. 1 pound cream cheese, lemon juice, 2 eggs, honey. So, hold on. 2... I guess 2 would fit pretty well. See, the thing is that you don't add sugar to this. And there's also no crust to speak of. So, I could see it fitting in this. Well, then again, ooh. Because there's supposed to be a cup of cooked bacon that's chopped up, and then a cup of cheddar that's shredded, and half a cup of honey. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder, what is the volume of this? Hold on, let's do an experiment. Where did I put it? Right here. All right. This is probably going to be a bad idea. So, let me do it this way. I'm going to put you here so we can actually see still. We still got like 8 minutes left. There's time for science. All right. You do not fit. You are not big enough. How about... God, we have so much Tupperware. It's amazing. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Stay. Good. All right. So I'm going to put this here. Okay, this fits. Sort of. All right. I'm going to fill this with water and see just what sort of volume it holds. Because if it is not enough, then that's not good. Just pour that in there. A little bit more than that. So that's 21.8. This is not super level. Oh god, it's leaking. It's starting to leak already. This is why I was like, oh, this isn't watertight. Awesome. Well, this experiment was a bust. We tried though. But yeah, I don't know. 20. That is, I mean, that's more than 2 cups. What is the volume of 2 blocks of cheese? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you're not supposed to put all of it inside. Let's see. Blend eggs, honey, chipotle, fold bacon, pour into prepared pan. I guess I'll just pour in as much fits, and whatever doesn't fit, I'll just not? I don't know. That's so weird. I might have to do a little bit more research. If this ends up using like a normal size pan, like, and here's the thing too. This doesn't even have a picture of it. So it's like, and it's supposed to make 12 serving. Okay, maybe this is a typo. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is very possible it's a typo. But hey, now I have a 6-inch pan, right? That's good. I think the only thing I've been legitimately bitten by is a dog. Yeah, exactly. An awe regarding cat. That is so small. I did try. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Like, to be honest, anything that uses... Yeah, this is... I would be... Okay, and how long does it bake for? Let's see, 325 for 40 to 50 minutes. Yeah, if it was that, there's no way. There's no way. That's gotta be a typo. Alright, we're gonna make it with the 9-inch and see what happens. Because, again, like, it's so suspect. That is so weird. And like I said, I can't find comments, so I'm going to have to see if it looks different on a desktop. If it does have any freaking comments for it? How about you go away? No. Like the fact that the comment button isn't popping anything up for me is what really grinds my gears. But anyway, so enough of that. Enough of that for now. 5 minutes to go. Well, 10 minutes to go, because again, we gotta wait for the thing. All right, yeah. So no zest. Double check. That was the entire reason that I popped it open. I completely forgot to actually look at it. I'm pretty sure that it didn't have that though. 90% sure. Yeah. Teaspoon lemon juice, eggs, honey, chipotle powder, bacon, cheddar cheese. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna just get rid of this zest because we don't want it. Be gone, zest. Alrighty. That is that. That is good. Remind me that I need to rinse off the other blueberries before I do any coating of them in chocolate. I feel like I won't forget, but just in case, you never know. Alright, so what temperature does this go in at? 375 if I'm not mistaken. So that's another thing, and this was one of the problems with cobbling together this recipe. They all had different times and temperatures at which to bake. So I tried to, again, find the middle ground. And I believe what we're going to be doing is 375 for 50 to 60 minutes. And but the visual indicator that it's ready to come out, as it were, is the crust is kind of a goldeny happiness, but also the filling is supposed to be bubbling vigorously, whatever that means. So, Sin, you need to rinse off the blueberry. Gee, thanks. Do that, except do that closer to when the pie is in the oven, right? That'd be good. That'd be a useful thing. You'll get double the brownie points for that. What are brownie points good for? That's a mystery. And a secret. And I'm not telling. 2 minutes! 2 minutes to win it. Alright. So I don't really need that. Okay, so we're going to rinse. How about we rinse you off and take this plate of butter that we had and just plop it there. And dry off whatever this little splatter is. Sin is now closer to when the pie is in the oven. You need to rinse off the blueberries. No, the opposite side. The opposite side of when the pie goes into the oven. Like, after. No, you didn't. You did it wrong. You did not do the thing that I wanted you to do. I'm sorry. Please try again. Macerating. So good? Question mark. Alright, so now we can put this back away again. Over here. Bam. Stay over there. Though actually I will need it once we start measuring out the chocolate. Well, once I start figuring out how many blueberries I have to work with and how much chocolate I'm going to need. Because my original calculation was, I have just enough chocolate to do all the berries. But now I have fewer berries, so I'm not going to need as much chocolate. Oh my god, 15 seconds. Alright, and 0. Alright, so take it out. Quote Homer Simpson once again. Don't! 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bake 375. There we go. Alright. So here we have our wonderful doughs. Which one's bigger? This one looks slightly bigger. So we're going to have that one be the bottom one. Because we're going to need more for the bottom, I'm pretty sure. So just set this right there for now. Remind when Sin is on the other side of the oven. Got it. Not when I'm on the other side. When we, collectively, as a unit, are on the other side of the pie being in the oven. See, right now it is not in the oven, so we are on this side of it. Soon, the pie will be in the oven. We'll be on that side of it. Oh, that reminds me. Let me grab. There we go. This one should probably work. It's recommended to put this onto a... Oh, we got one over there. That's probably the one I want to use anyway. Put it onto a baking sheet, lest it bubble over. It sounds like there was a rumble, but I didn't feel anything. Very peculiar. So just put foil over here for now. Stay, stay, stay. That is the opposite of staying. That is moving, in fact. All right. All right. So let me grab some flour and sprinkle it onto the place. What was this? Oh, I think that was the cornstarch. Oh, just rinse that off. Look up a thing real quick just to make sure that I don't do that wrong. Let's see. Pancake thickness. Bam. Wow. That's not very thick at all. Oh my god. The best way to measure your dough is to make sure it's the same height as 2 quarters stacked together. Dang. Okay. Sure. Let's do that then. Do I have quarters? I don't know that I do. I've got dollar coins. Let me grab some dollar coins. 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so good news and bad news. The bad news is that dollar coins are a little bit bigger than quarters. The good news is it's close enough I don't care. All right, so I clearly cannot see how much time has passed when it's preheating. That's fine. Doesn't matter. It's okay. Yeah, apparently I've been rolling my pie dough way too thick. So we're going to try to rectify that this time around. Just kind of move it around a little bit more like so. Sure. This is approximately the size of the pie, right? If not bigger. Gotta go for now. Take care, y'all. Well, you take care as well, Cather Dante. I hope you have a great time being wherever you're going. And you can take that to the bank. Excellent. Alright, so that's been 5 minutes. Time to roll out the dough. This one is bigger, right? That's what we established? Yes, this one is bigger. Go, here we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. All right. And just on the safe side, let's get some lovely flour on here. Here we go. All right. So now, slowly start to roll this out, ever so gently. You are very welcome, Kat. All right, so this is still very thick. Oh my God, this is gonna be thin as shit. So thin. Thinner than your body has room for. But already the shape is staying shapely much better. Go. I mean, it does look a little bit Pac-Man-y on that side, but it's whatever. It's fine. Oh, nope. Yeah, this side is thicker. Alright, how are you looking? Still a little bit thick, I think. I just move this out of the way so I can... Yeah, you're still like probably twice as thick as you need to be. Wow. Your return! Welcome back! We are rolling out dough. We are rolling it so good, right? Yeah. So good. So very good. It's still way too thick. Still too thick. Yeah, this is rolling much nicer now that I waited the adequate amount of time. Okay, that's looking about right. How about over here? You looking right yet? Just about, almost. Go, sure. All right, sure, yeah. This could be pie. It could very well be pie, everybody. All right, so let me. All right. Let's how do? Also, butter, get back in there. Get back, or don't. You know, it's fine. All right. So, I seem to recall seeing people do this thing. Oh boy. Oh boy, don't you dare stick to the frickin' thing. Don't you dare. I will be very upset if you stick. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna attempt to... There we go. That's more like it. That is more similar to what we're looking for. And hey, it's preheated and everything. So, okay, we got the dough here, and we're gonna put it right here into the pie. We didn't come up with a definitive word for it. Okay, all right. So it's working. It's working. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. It's like a pie dough-ish, you know. It does what it does. Pie maker, how goes the pie? Oh, you can see how well it's going right now, my friend. Pie house, pie platform. We've been trying to find a word. I think pie port is my favorite one so far, just because pie port or pie prefecture, one of those two. All right, so yeah, let's say that is pie. That is pie right there. Cool. All right, we're gonna put in the happy little berries now. Oh God. Oh man, how do I even? Let's get a thinner spoon with which to scoop you, possibly. Might be a good idea. Do we have any decent thinner spoons though? Sure. This might work. All right. Just dump that in a big old mound. Oh my God, it smells heavenly. And by heavenly, I mean it smells like blueberries. Just keep on mounding that up real good. All the macerated berries. Shillelagh said it. What did you say? Pie platitude? Pie Valley. Yay, everyone's friendly friends with everyone else. Yay. It makes me happy. It brings joy to my heart. Okay, and... Alright. Last bits. Okay. And we have pie. That is a bit high for pie. A little bit. Maybe mound it slightly less. Not too much less. Ever so slightly. There we go. So many berries, so little time. Oh my gosh. All right, that looks about good. Okay, so now we're gonna do the lattice, which should be fun and exciting. Am I right? All right, so let me just move this out of the way real quick. Put where'd the spoon for the? Is it you? Get my flowering again. Let me just come on. All right, so now we're gonna get the second one. These are fresh berries. Bought Monday. Bought Monday and then put directly into the fridge until today. All right, so gonna roll this out and I'm going to cut it into like 10 strips, if I can. I'm going to attempt to at least. This one actually seems to be behaving like the ones that I made before behaved a little bit, with a little bit of cracking, but I think it'll be okay, hopefully, fingers crossed. Gotta get this thin as can be, maybe not as thin as can be. Basically we want it to be, generally pie sized, I feel. How are we doing on thickness? Still thick. That's a thick-ass boy. Whoa. Whoa, no, what are you doing? Stick to the thing. How are we doing on thickness? Oh, almost. Yeah, this one's definitely smaller, so I'm very glad that I used the other one for the actual pie innards, as it were. Any plans you want to throw in there before you put the rest? Wait, what? Maybe some birds? No. I do not wish to put foreign elements into this recipe. This recipe is already hodgepodge enough as it is. We don't need to hodgepodge it some more. Okay, this might be about as good as we're gonna get, which is not very round, but you know, we don't need it to be round. It's turning into strips. No, you cannot, Whitty. Don't do that. And Shillelagh, I don't want to hear you being like, "Oh, do it, Whitty, do it. Oh, do it to antagonize Sin." Oh. You agent of chaos, you. Okay, all right. I think we are. Yep, there we go. Okay, that's about all we're gonna get out of that. All right, so now,
They smell good.
right? They've been macerating.
Is there cinnamon in them?
There is cinnamon in them, as a matter of fact.
So you're not supposed to squish them?
Not to my knowledge. They kind of just pop when you put them in the thing. So, all right, here goes. Here goes nothing.
I should make sure that they're, you know.
I mean, no, you shouldn't. You should not do that, in fact. All right, so this needs to be cut into 5. So this would be 4.
Hi there, Mount
We
Master.
need slightly smaller. Like this much, maybe, right? Sure.
Please don't be.
Now, I've never latticed a pie before, but it seems pretty straightforward.
Yep.
I think we'll be fine. That's 2. And that's, oh boy. This one's gonna be 3. And this will be 4 and 5-ish, sort of. I mean,
So after you put the pie in, do you have plans?
yeah. Why?
I was just wondering.
I'm going to make the chocolate covered berries. Remember?
Yeah.
What are your plans? Are you gonna stick around? Gonna be my friend, huh? Wanna be my friend? Wanna be my friend?
You
Huh?
seem me to
You wanna be my? You wanna be my
your
friend, Whitty? I think everyone loves when you're around. Isn't that right, audience? Don't you love when Whitty's around? Don't you think it's like the best? Like even
Those
better
are
than
very well sliced.
Latisse's?
That's what they're called.
One might also call them a strip.
Both of those words escaped me because my brain is
Your brain is great.
a little bit gone right now.
Where did it go?
I wish I knew.
4 and 1 more for good measure.
Oh yeah, I need to poke you with a broom
Why?
because Shillelagh brought it up.
Well, I don't see any brooms, do you?
I
guess
see
you
one
can't.
broom.
Guess you can't do it.
2 brooms.
Guess you
actually.
can't do it. Oh no. All right. So. Okay. So. I'm gonna take one of the longest ones, and that will go across. Oh god. That will go across the middle. Like so. And then we'll get. Let's see. So that's the other longest one. So then we'll get 2 of the next longest ones. Oh god, I gotta do this one at a time, don't I?
Mhm.
Oh my god, so delicate.
Mhm.
Okay, so we can put you here for now. Oh crap! You know what I didn't do? Before I put any more on, we have to dot the top of the pie with butter.
All right.
Why? Because that's what it says to do. So we have our tablespoon of butter for dotting the top of the pie. And we're gonna dot it. Oh man, are we dotting it?
Should they be totally flat in the berries?
I don't think so. Things I've read seem to indicate that you want it to kind of be like a mound. I'm not sure 100% why, but
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we will. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so I'm gonna need to pop some of this butter into the under bits, or at least try and fail miserably to do that. Little itty bitty cubes. They're so small, so small. Literally, probably could not have made them much smaller. That would have been a very difficult task. All right. All right, so there we go. All right, so
Amazing.
as I was saying, then we're gonna say get this one maybe. Sure, why not? Let's put it like here. There we go. Perfect. Then we'll take this one. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Okay.
Frickety frack. Uh-oh.
What?
It was sticking.
Yeah, it does that. I'll put. Actually, this is not super perfectly lined up. Also, these should probably be thicker because the lattice shrinks.
It'll be okay.
It's fine, though. It's fine. Okay, there we go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these two and we're going to go like this. And then we're going to take the shortest one and we're going to go, come on, there we go. Going to go like this. And then we're going to flop this back over carefully. Flop this back over carefully.
And it's a woven.
Dog. Hey, dog. Jasper, or whatever your name is, steal me those blueberries.
Jasper, come here.
No, not
Jasper.
allowed. No
Oh.
stealing.
Yeah, nobody would ever steal the blueberries while you were turned
That would be terrible.
over by the refrigerator and not letting you.
Did you do that?
No, of course not.
Did you do that, Woody?
No.
Is that a thing you did? Did you do that?
I
Did you do that, Woody? You can't lie to me, Woody.
plead the fifth. It's woven.
It's weaving. Weaving as we speak. All right, so then we get these ones back here. And we take this next longest one. And we put it here in the middle. What? She just said no one would ever. I mean, weren't you listening? Do you have a listening problem, Sin? Apparently I do. Are you helping make it more neater and gooder?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's gonna be so cute.
It is.
She just said no one would ever. She must be telling the truth.
Uh-oh.
See?
Be very careful. Now,
Yeah.
the one thing that kind of sucks is we don't have any coarse sugar. And coarse sugar was recommended to put on top.
Yeah, to
of
give it
pie.
those kind of sugary crunchies.
Yeah, so we could, I mean, I guess I could put not coarse sugar and just like put less of it. I don't know, what do you think?
I was gonna say we could put sprinkles, but all we have are green sprinkles. So
Oh.
that might not look too good.
Yeah, let's not do that. If we had blue sprinkles, maybe, but alas. So, chuck it! We have a latticed pie. Wow, so we're gonna,
You gotta make the crust cute.
we gotta crimp it-ish,
Yeah.
sort of, somehow. How do you do that?
Crimp it. Well, you.
Like, first we gotta take the bits off the
Yeah,
ends,
first
right?
you gotta get the extraneous bits, and then usually I see people like use a fork to make the edges kind of.
It's, yeah, I could
Low
do
on.
something like that. Yeah, it's, it didn't exactly, I mean, I could put some, I could mush it.
Yeah, I mean you have all this here.
Gonna be, considering it's gonna be forked anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just do some of that. Just grab some of this guy, and of this guy, and of this guy right here. If I'd have been able to put this into an actual circle, then it probably would have covered everything fine, but you know, it is what it is.
What it is.
Okay, so fork, you say?
I mean, there's also these hanging bits.
Oh, I didn't see those ones. You were closer to them. So you saw them and I did not. All right, bam. Fork.
I mean, yeah, what I usually
So
see.
just
Yeah, like that.
bam.
Am I completely full of it, guys?
And just bam my way around the side.
Rainbow sprinkles.
Nope.
Go big or go home.
We have those, don't we?
We do probably. I don't want them though. I'm not gonna flute the edges, because why would I flute the edges? That's silly.
Put flour on the fork, it won't stick.
Really?
Won't
That's
it?
actually smart.
Well, we can get the rainbow sprinkles out and put them on one slice of it.
Nope, it's a lie.
I can. You can't.
No,
tell-
I mean the fork not sticking is a lie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all
Or you
gone
could just
wrong.
like use your thumbs.
I could, but if we started this process, we have to finish it. Even if it takes all night.
Oh,
It
yeah.
won't. It won't take all night. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na.
I could be wrong. It could be something else that requires a fork. Like
No, this
the
sounds about right.
peanut butter cookies or something.
I mean, those also do require a fork, but. What?
Shillelagh says, "What do you do it?"
Do what? What, for the sprinkles? Why? Why would you want to make the pie look bad?
I'm sure that. Did we toss the sprinkles? Or
I don't know.
Were they old?
They might have been. Wouldn't surprise me. You know what?
Oh no.
Oh boy. This is not the vibe or the texture or flavor probably even that we're going for.
Are you gonna
Almost
brush
there.
it with egg white?
Yes, no, egg wash.
Oh,
One
egg
whole
wash.
beaten egg. Which,
Yes.
yeah, I saw things. It was like, yes, do an egg and some milk, do an egg and some cream, do an egg and some water. And a lot of them were just like, just use a freaking egg. So I looked up the difference in appearance that,
Even just
you
the
get.
dough tastes really good.
Nice. Yeah, feel free to eat any of the extraneous dough that happens to be living on the thing. I mean, it's got raw flour, but who cares? Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Right?
Not gonna lie. So flaky and good. All right.
It hasn't
Egg,
even
right.
cooked and it's still flaky.
Flaky and buttery. Just, so good. All right. I wanted to use the egg that was over here
Oh.
because it was here and available.
I just leave the eggs on the counter
It's true.
because when you're not power washing your eggs and blasting the bloom off of them, they actually will stay perfectly fine at room temperature for weeks.
Gosh, good. Man. I have got even higher hopes for this pie now.
Shillelagh is putting how long into your challenge?
How? How?
Just
Where?
by writing it.
Oh.
Stew.
Yeah, here we go. So it's just
What sort of stew?
There we go. There, and now time to brush. Brush all around.
Brush, whisk,
Brush, brush,
whisk.
brush, brush. Brush, brush, whisk, whisk. What? You mean stir, stir, mix, mix?
I know, it's a play on words.
Oh my god. It's a play on phrase.
Yes, that. Maltmaster, that's correct. It's called the bloom, and it's this little, just this little membrane basically around the chicken egg that, and commercially processed eggs, they just blast them with water to clean off feathers and poop and whatever. But then it also blasts off the bloom, and so it is actually rather dangerous to, even if the egg doesn't already have salmonella in it, it can develop bacteria in it very quickly at room temperature. But homegrown eggs do not suffer from this problem.
Grown directly on the tree. On the egg tree.
So when my eggs have bits on them, I try and very gently under running water just wipe them off.
Okay, we have a raw pie ready to go in the oven. Everybody ready?
We're ready.
All right.
Yeah, I bet you could sprinkle just normal sugar on top of it.
I might do that. I think I want to. Just a little bit. I'll eyeball it.
So do you have other butter?
What? What do you mean?
But you have 2 butters.
I had 2 butters. One's been used.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, it goes in the press.
Yeah. All right. So just kind of. Sprinkle it like so. It's not as pretty, but it's just as sugary. Put some on these other more vertical slats. All right, pie. All right, so now place it onto the baking sheet. Place the baking sheet into the oven and then set a timer for 50 minutes. I'm going to set a timer on that for 25 so that I can check it and then continually check it to make sure that the edges aren't getting too brown. So
I'm helping clean up the counter.
I appreciate
You
that.
see.
Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Let's grab this.
My body craves flour and sugar like an addict.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, you turned them around. Does that help them to not
It
jiggle?
does, as a matter of fact.
Yes, that's how it was supposed to be.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Into
45,
the
50.
inferno.
Bam. All right. Gonna start timer for 25 minutes. Timer 25. Start. Blam. I see you've taken care of all of the dough. I appreciate that. No, you're good. You eat it. It's yours. Da-na-na. Do you want to do anything with the rest of this egg?
No.
Okay. I might. I'll put it in the fridge for now.
I do need to wash my hands.
Do it.
There.
Alright, so now.
Yeah,
What is.
if the cooked crust is half as good as the
Did you-
raw crust.
Did you put sunglasses on the link emote?
Looks like it.
That's adorable. I know that like modify one emote is a thing that exists, but I've never done it before, so I never like knew what it did.
It's amazing.
It's fantastic. I highly approve. All right, so now what we're gonna do? See, this is where you'd be reminding me, Shillelagh, but you didn't do it. So now I'm gonna specifically not wash these blueberries, thanks to you. It's all your
Oh
fault.
my goodness.
What? You did this. All right.
I can't believe you.
I was counting on you. You let me down. I'm just kidding.
So, are you gonna wash them?
I'm gonna wash them, but first I'm gonna weigh them. See how much we have. Well, actually, hold on. Let me just move this here. What I should do, I should weigh them in this, because this is what they're gonna be rinsed in. Tear. It's really bright in Hyrule sometimes. It is. It's true. All right, so this is 102. So with 102, let's do the math real quick.
100.
Yeah, 100.
There you go. See, I'm
Are
helping.
you gonna rinse that off? Nope. Okay. Okay. 70 divided by 100. Let me double check.
This is the cooking stream of Sinfinity and the gremlin in his kitchen who eats his food.
Okay. Oh, it's 75 grams. Okay, so 75 divided by 100. Wait, no. 100 divided by 75? Yes. Okay, 100. Okay, so 1 and a third, which seems like a patently obvious, but I'm going to multiply that by 40.
Yeah, it's,
So we need 54 grams of dark chocolate. All right.
it's kind of wild how you can just get very, very sick from eating unwashed vegetables. Everybody goes on and on and on about meat, and then you die from eating a salad.
Here we go. Berries. All right, so I am going to set up some kind of a, it's over here. I'm going to set up some kind of a double boiler system to put the chocolate into. Oh man, pie. Actually, before we do that, I should probably ready the thing that I'm going to need to put the berries on once they're done. To make this whole space a little bit less crocus would be a good idea.
I've never gotten sick from unwashed vegetables, but I probably just couldn't have told which thing made us sick. Have you ever gotten sick from eating vegetables?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I am not certain.
Or roots.
I would be surprised if I haven't, but I also don't eat fruits and vegetables super duper frequently, because I'm a bad human. So I couldn't say for sure. Alright, we need, let's take this guy actually, fill it with water. And by fill, I mean don't put that much water in it, maybe put that much is good, sure, why not? That sounds like a perfect event. Push, turn the heat on, bowl. How much did I say I needed? I think it's still on here. 54. Alright, so where's the chocolate? Chocolate lives here.
Montmaster says, I hear farmers used to leave out dead sheep with mild poison in them, so wolves would scavenge them, get sick, and not want to eat the still alive and unpoisoned sheep.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then a lot of animals will, social animals, they learn from each other, so then they see their mom and dad avoiding the sheep, and they learn to avoid the sheep just on principle.
A little bit more than we need, but we're probably not gonna. I mean, you could.
Well, you'll probably need more than you think.
Probably not. I'm doing the math exactly.
Yeah, but math and actually having enough.
Which one of these do you want?
I would use them
Which
both.
one do you want?
That one.
Okay, then I'll eat it. Take that. Oh, good. This is really dark chocolate. Like 90%.
Delicious.
Okay, so. Wait for this to boil. Turn the thing off. Actually, I should probably break these up for easier melting.
The craziest thing that I heard about associations with food is this one experiment that scientists did where, if you give someone ice cream and then give them something that makes them violently sick afterwards, they're going to avoid the ice cream on instinct from then on. It's going to make them associate that with the nausea, and they won't even sometimes realize it, but that's why. But what they did was instead, they just had the subjects recall a time in childhood where they got very sick eating ice cream. Except that never actually happened to any of these people, but they still formed the association and then were averse to eating ice cream afterwards.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I suppose if you want to cut back on sugar, that's the thing to do.
Yeah. You want to break your addiction, just
Yeah, I have a similar sort of story with. So once upon a time, I was with a friend, and we went to. I can't remember why we were in the area, but I think we went to Whole Foods or something.
Oh, that's
Not Whole Foods. No, it was one of those places that juices stuff, but they had wheatgrass as a thing,
Okay.
and neither of us had ever had wheatgrass. And we're
dear.
let's try some wheatgrass. It was vile. I could not stand. It was so bad.
That's wheatgrass.
And so afterwards, I tried to get the taste out of my mouth with some root beer, and for years after that, I could not. I still drank root beer because I still enjoyed root beer generally.
Yeah, you clearly
but
got over it.
It still came to mind. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me anymore, but still brought to mind the flavor of the wheatgrass, and it was not good.
That's awful.
It was not fun. Wheatgrass, not even once. I found some more dough. That was an especially buttery piece because it was stuck to the thing. Avoided burgers? Wait, you had burger poisoning?
That sucks.
Burgers are amazing. Is it boiling yet? Sounds like it's probably boiling.
Sounds like it's boiling.
Yeah, it's boiling. Alright, hold on. I need the temperature thingy for sure because this is going to help me make sure that the chocolate doesn't get stupid.
I wonder if that might have something to do with why I, for a long, long time, couldn't eat cake without feeling nauseous.
Wait, that happened to you with cake?
Well, I don't know. I just, when I was little, I used to not be able to eat cake. Especially not with lots of frosting. But I think some people are just like that.
I love cake and frosting. Oh, so good. Frosting's the best part of cake.
Montmaster says, I tried wheatgrass once. It was like drinking a lawn. Yeah,
It
pretty
is. Exactly that, in fact. Okay, let's melt some stuff, shall we? Yeah, get melty. Melt it up. If you want to be a cameraman and move the camera.
Do you want me to do the camera thing?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Basically, I was going to wait for this to melt, and then once it had melted, then I was going to check the temperature.
Alright. Here's some cool steady cam action.
Let me turn on this light. There we go.
So steady.
The steadiest.
That's as far as we go.
No, you gotta
It's all
faff with the cord.
It's all janked
So
up.
faff with the cord.
Goodbye,
Fix the cord.
son. Goodbye.
Make the cord less dumb.
Alright. The cord is tangled up in 3 other cords.
Tangled up. Now, see, here's what's the thing. I thought I fixed it before the stream.
It doesn't look like it. This is special.
Is it?
Yes.
Alright, that looks pretty melted. How's the temperature doing? It is.
You may want to pat down.
Whoa, that's hot enough for sure. Alright. I may want to what now?
You may want to pat down the blueberries dry so that they are dry and they don't just shed all of the chocolate. Yeah, there's like this big knot in it.
There is not.
There is.
There is not.
Mm,
I'm gonna need more paper towels for this.
too tough for this.
More actual dexterity.
Alright, well that's a little better. Okay.
We good? We got freedom of
Wow,
movement?
look at that. Program will work. Oh my gosh, Shillelagh says, specifically I got a migraine, ate a burger while it set in, and then ended up on eating the burger once the migraine was in full
I'm
swing.
eating the burger.
Ouch.
I am sorry.
Montmaster says, same thing happens to me and sesame sticks. I had a whole box of them, and the next morning I was the sickest I've ever been. Even the smell of them is a turn off now.
Aw,
That
that's
sucks.
sad. I love sesame sticks.
Alright, program will work. Begins again. Whoa.
Alright, well, the melting is done, and actually we made the chocolate a little bit warmer than it needed to be, but that's good. That's fine.
We're drying berries over here.
Yeah, now we're gonna mix berries and coat them in chocolate. Yes, chocolate coated berries. Chocolate coated berries. Chocolate coated berries. Those chocolate coated blueberries.
They're looking really good.
Right? See,
They
it
look
was-
like little malt balls.
They do. So all the images that I saw seemed to be like, like take them out in clumps of 4 or 5, as
Okay.
opposed to just individually. So I guess that's what I'll do. Why not? Sure. That's a clump of 6. Oh, $2.90. All right.
Well, it's ruined.
Clump you together like so.
So you put them in a clump?
Put them in a clump,
That's weird.
and then you eat them in a clump. I guess.
Okay.
Is my guess.
That's weird.
I mean, blueberries are small, so I can kind of understand the reasoning.
People are definitely talking in the chat, but I'm over here.
Well, you can give me the freaking camera.
Well, okay. You're not even pointing it towards the blueberries. Nope. Wrong. Up.
Where?
Up a little more. There you go.
Oh
Perfect.
my god.
Madman Omega says Mighty Morphin Power Berries.
Yes. See, Witty, you could have it open on your phone so that you could be over here.
My phone's not here.
Where is it?
It's not here.
Is it in the
Shillelagh
house?
says, yay, yeah, fortunately, I am not still put off by burgers. At most, the put off feeling seems to last a year for me. And Montmaster says, I knew the food and the sickness were entirely unrelated, but my gut and my brain do not get along. And Shillelagh says, yeah, it's definitely a knee-jerk reaction to the smell.
That is most unfortunate.
Shillelagh says they're like blueberry caviar.
You got a problem with caviar, Witty?
Caviar is great.
And how? Alright, well, this will be done soon.
Yeah, it is beyond rationality, the kinds of things that make us like or dislike things instinctually. That's why it's called instinctual. So they're like little cookie-sized clumps.
Pretty much. Like very small cookie-sized clumps, but yes.
Yes.
The smallest cookies.
Little bite-sized fingers.
Finger whoppers?
Finger whoppers. Are you gonna do the bananas?
Probably not. Unless you want to eat chocolate-covered bananas tonight.
Who wouldn't want to eat chocolate-covered bananas?
I don't know. People who are allergic to bananas, people who are allergic to chocolate. There's a lot of people who wouldn't want to eat them.
I don't think any of those people are in this house.
I mean,
though.
no, but that wasn't the question. The question was who. I provided a reasonable answer as to who. Here we go. Add it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then oh no, there's going to be 2 left over. Oh, it's such a shame. I guess I'll have to eat them.
Oh.
I think. Right? Do you want one?
Sure.
Do you want to stick one in your mouth? Nice. Nice. Alright. So these go in the fridge for half an hour. So these will be done around the same time as the pie's done. Awesome. Stick this at the bottom if it'll fit. It won't. How about we stick it here? Yeah,
It's always fun to
That's
fit
safe.
stuff in our fridge.
So you know what I will do though? Is I'll make this egg. Because why not? Dump this water out. What did I heard something. Thought I heard something. Maybe I'm crazy.
Oh, that's nasty.
What's nasty?
Shillelagh says they look like little deer poop clusters.
Thank you for that imagery.
Ew. No. Gross, guys.
Where they say
They're talking about how it kind of looks like chicken drippings.
oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Rabbit drippings too.
But you would need to have white chocolate in there too for it to really look like a chicken.
Dripped.
Yep.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
This is reminding me of the thing I used to make on Halloween sometimes. You'd make angel food cake and then crumble it up and put it in a clean pan and then take Tootsie Rolls and twist them up into creative little shapes and put them in there and you'd have kitty litter cake. And it looks highly realistic if you do it right. It's amazing. Alright. Here we have
Egg.
egg.
I think it's already cooked.
Oh, okay. We're done.
Ta-da! Egg with chocolate.
Ew.
But I need this probably to scrape it out, so I'm gonna wipe it off real quick. Wipe. Wipe your food out.
No, let's talk with the poop talk.
Wipe.
Or not.
Wipe your food. That's the way. I like it. It's yeah, sure. That's cooked,
food.
right?
Sure.
Sure. Let's say that it is. And eat it with our mouths. Bottoms up. Is it gonna burn my mouth? Probably it's gonna burn my mouth, so we're not gonna do that.
You have a blinding halo of light around your head.
That's because I'm angelic, as it were. See, but here's the thing too, that since this is a farm fresh egg, even if it's not fully cooked, it'll be fine.
Yep.
So. Oh, you know what? This needs salt.
It does.
It needs salt.
Salt and pepper.
At least salt.
Freshly
I don't
ground
know
black
if I need
pepper.
pepper this. Where is the freshly ground pepper? Are you setting the thing back into place?
Yes.
Da-na-na-na.
And setting up some.
Where is the pepper?
No,
Oh,
it's
here it
right
is.
there.
Found it. Yay!
Cooking eggs with lasers? Connor, that you?
What? I'm not cooking eggs with the lasers. I'm making sure the eggs are cooked with the lasers.
Oh, I've been highly praised for my white chocolate idea to more accurately imitate chicken poop, which.
No, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Tasty.
The white part is because chickens do not have different holes for pee and poop. The white part is what would be their pee.
It's cloaca, right?
Yeah.
That's my one hole.
Hey, who put rainbow sprinkles in that?
If you want, go ahead.
Clearly are not happy about it.
I think rainbow sprinkles are one of the worst things. Just in general.
They don't even taste good.
Exactly. The only thing they're good for is funfetti, just to make it look neat. Everything else, I would rather just not.
How long ago did these expire?
Say again? Oh, I don't know. We've had this forever.
Well, it's sugar and cornstarch. Hopefully it won't expire anytime soon.
Alright, so in 3 minutes I'm going to start checking to see what the crust looks like. And then if it starts to, like maybe we'll check every 5 minutes thereafter.
No expiration date. These are immortal foods.
Yeah, I mean it happens. There are many such foods like that. I hear soy sauce is immortal too, isn't that right?
Might be.
Pretty sure.
Isn't it already kind of fermented?
Probably. Just put this over here so it doesn't accidentally fall and stab anybody in the foot. Because stabbing people in the foot is bad.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Are you shooting people?
Yeah, I'm shooting
My taste stupid flavor isn't really noticeable in a lot of things. Wait, what tastes stupid?
the rainbow sprinkles.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I think the point is that the flavor isn't noticeable, because if you made them super sweet, then they might throw off the rest of the dish.
I mean, I guess, unless you factor that into the into the dish making
And
process.
there goes your pants. Pew pew.
It's fine. I'm gonna need some wet towels to clean this off. At least I didn't get as much flour on everything electronic as I usually do. Oh, excuse me. So that's good. Yay! Preliminary cleanliness has
Preserve
been
me in
achieved.
soy sauce and honey so that I may rise in 1,000 years as a food mummy. That's a good quote.
Food mummy. Would you wrap yourself in parchment paper as a thing instead of bandages? We don't need this anymore.
Just make a giant pig in a blanket.
Right, this can go in here. This.
So wait,
this
where are these bananas though?
Oh, I put them up there because they were in the way.
What the hell?
What?
So just for reference,
We didn't have space.
Sin put the bananas way up on the top shelf of a bookshelf.
Yeah, because it was out of the way. Seemed like a good place to put it. Do you want them covered in chocolate?
Yeah.
You're funny.
I do. I want more than blueberries.
Well, there's pie.
But the pie isn't here now.
Alright.
And the pie will not be here for hours.
So should I use the? Well, actually, hold on. Let's do a test. With the
I wouldn't do
emergency
the
darkness.
baker's chocolate. I mean, oh, it's semi-sweet. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we have 2 bananas. I was thinking, cut them up into slices and dip them.
Yeah.
So if we use the same sort of ratio for fruit to chocolate that we did for the
Chocolate covered
blueberries.
bananas are better in waffles.
I'm not sure when the last time I had that was. Look at all. Things are gonna go off and I need to check it soon though.
So we go off in 25 minutes.
Nope, it's gonna, no, not that, my phone one that's gonna be like, you need to see if it's browning. Oh boy.
The only thing I worry about is whether they're going to fall apart.
Oh, they might.
Because
It's possible.
it might behoove us to freeze them, but who cares? This is not, we're not doing this for like a professional wedding. We're doing this in our home
Who has
to kill time.
chocolate covered
while-
bananas at their wedding?
I don't know, people with good taste.
Oh my god. Alright, so this is 239 grams. Come on. 239 divided by 75. So we need 128 grams of chocolate. That is not going to be in this, but it might be in this. It'll probably be in this. Alright, so could you measure me out that much chocolate?
128 grams of chocolate.
128 grams, yes. How's it look? Crust is not looked over burnt yet. I'm gonna set another 5 minutes.
Here you go.
Thank you. Alright.
Aha! Really agree.
Haha, what? Regarding people with good taste. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad, it just doesn't strike me as a wedding food. Right? I mean, isn't that crazy?
Maybe if it's a trash enough wedding.
Alright, so.
Oh my gosh.
What?
This is reminding me of the people, on, I think it was, yeah, it's Etsy. They decided to have a hobo-themed wedding.
Oh dear.
Because it's so fun and quirky. They naturally got roasted alive for it.
Did,
It was like a 50s era depression wedding.
Oh my god.
With like everything in mason jars, and you bring your stuff with you in a little bag tied to a stick, and it's, yeah, people weren't happy about it.
I hope their wedding presents were of equal
Oh,
caliber.
seems like more of a honeymoon food.
The chocolate covered bananas?
Yeah.
Because of the banana?
I don't know.
So we're gonna thinly slice the banana. Thinly, thinly, thinly. Very thin. So thin. More thin than your body has room for.
You don't have to make them too thin.
But if we make them thin, then that's more surface area to cover in chocolate. See, it was my cunning plan.
If any of them are not, evenly sliced, you could always, give the rejects away.
Oh, there are no rejects. Every banana is special.
I'm just gonna eat the rest of the chocolate chip.
I mean, that's your prerogative.
Oh, definitely wanted to fast tomorrow.
Well, it's possible.
Yeah, I'm fine fasting. When people aren't making curry next to me.
Right. Those bastages.
How dare they make their lunch?
How very dare. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's small enough. All right. Now to chop the other one. Oh, you know what? We're gonna need. Could you wash out the metal bowl that the chocolate was in before? Because we're gonna need it again.
Can do, partner. I can also wash out the bowl that had the water in it.
Excellent.
And put in some more water.
You mean the pot?
It's a bowl, it has this handle on it.
Okay. Whatever you say, sweetie.
Yeah. Don't even argue. Just point.
It's no use. Banana butt. Potato chips. Crunch, crunch. I don't want no lunch. All I want is potato chips. So dare. So very dare. How many dares? Triple dog dare? Quadruple dog dare? Sextuple dog dare? I wonder how many sextuplets there are in the world. At least 6 if there's one, right? Unless some of them died after being born.
Oh, that's sad.
I just made it sad. Da 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 da.
Well, I guess it depends on the species. Do you mean human sextuplets?
Of course I mean human sextuplets.
Well, you gotta be.
No, I don't.
You gotta be accurate.
I am accurate. Alright.
Look at that.
And light. Still doesn't look too overly browned, though. What is happening there? Oh, that's the shadow. Okay. Doesn't look overly browned. Up light off. Start another 5 minutes. Blip. You ate a banana, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
What makes
Can't
you
lie
think?
to me. Because there were 2 and now there's 1. I thought we had a relationship where we could be honest with each other, Woody. Whatever happened to being honest and truth?
It's not fun.
It's not fun. Oh, well, if it's not fun, silly me. We're the flying quintuplets, formerly the flying sextuplets for Phil. Oh, poor Phil. Sucks to be Phil.
I
Alright,
think my
so.
favorite thing was this one sign that was at a store, and it said something like, "Rest in peace, Darcy," now hiring.
Wait, say again?
There was this, one of the funniest things I saw was at a store, and it said something like, "Rest in peace, Darcy," and then it said underneath it, "Now hiring."
Oh, that's amazing. That's a very practical, pragmatic employer.
160 sextuplets in the world, according to Sears.
Interesting. That is a very small number. Where did the heat go?
Oh, you mean the pew pew?
Yeah, the pew pew
Yeah,
laser.
I was
Just
playing.
stealing the pew pew
I
lasers.
was shooting the viewers
Why
with the
would you
pew
do
pew
that?
laser.
Don't do that. You're silly.
Everybody always says dog dare, but what about cat dare?
Not the same. Very
Well,
different.
of course. Alright, here we come. Yeah, oh, we're flying. Oh, we should get a drone.
You know what? We could just unplug the thing and move it so we can also see that
Or
something. Or actually, hold on.
we could drag cords all
Here's what
over.
we could do. We could move this closer, like so. Oh my God, you're not dead. You're fine. Get over it. So now you can use your eyeballs.
Now we can watch water boil.
Ooh,
Look at this terrible pan. This is the worst pan in the world.
Yeah, we needed a new pan. It's
We
whatever,
have
it's
a new
fine.
pan. You
But
just
not
don't
of the
like
exact
it.
same. What are you talking about?
We have that pan right
That
there.
one's way bigger. They're not the same size.
I know, but
That one's like too big for this purpose. This one's the perfect size for what I'm doing. Having fun there?
yes.
You're trying to steam up the thing?
No.
It looks like a little bit.
How does one cat dare? Let's puzzle that out.
I mean,
Opinions?
I don't know.
I don't even know what dog dare is.
It's just a
It's
thing
just like
they
more
say.
dare.
It's a more severe dare than a regular dare.
So maybe a cat one is less severe,
Maybe.
or like it includes some kind of consequence not normally included in a dare.
Melt, melt, melt. Melt, melt, melt. So we're looking for no higher than 110.
We have 105. We have 98. We have 114.
It's clearly not all melted yet, though. So wait, this is the amount that I asked for?
Yeah.
Seems meager.
I don't even know where it's pointing. I can't see the laser.
It's kind of pointing at chocolate. I'll try to keep the chocolate in the laser.
I'm trying to do cool cinematic work here so you can see everything. It's getting up to 105, 102, 101, 106. Now it says it's 130.
Okay, well, take it off. We'll stir until it melts the rest of it, and then that'll be what we need. Something tells me, though, this isn't enough chocolate.
Oh, well.
Which is weird, because I did the math, and it was supposed to be enough chocolate. But I guess we'll find out.
Cat dares are less overtly intense but subtly more risky. Or the dare requires a near-death experience because cats have 9 lives.
Let's check. Correct again. Still doesn't look overly done to me. Might be there on the next one, though. Start. Okay, so let's dump in the bananas. Both hands. That'd be good. Blap. 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 Blap.
I guess you should have let me eat more of the bananas.
Maybe. Such is life.
Even if they're not 100% coated, I think I'll still enjoy them.
I think you will too. I have this weird feeling that that is a thing that will happen.
Did this chocolate seize? Or is it just so much banana in it?
I don't think it's seized. I think that it's, yeah, probably more. Well, it also didn't really get to a stage of melting that was liquidy.
Is it because it's chips?
Maybe.
Alright, so we have a banana,
What you say?
I don't know.
Maybe I should have added some cream or something.
Well,
Oh well.
we'll have a banana slab.
No, we can separate them probably. Okay, here's what we can do.
They are not going to look as beautiful as the
I
blueberries.
mean,
For sure.
definitely not. Flat.
Anyway, I'll enjoy eating them.
turning into the ranch. What does this have to do with blueberries? Or pie? Ah.
We have 11 minutes and 30 seconds.
Or 21 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh.
Because again, it's 50 to 60 minutes. If the pie filling is not bubbling vigorously when I check it at 50 minutes,
Oh,
then it is not done yet.
I see.
Yes.
So this is going to be like banana brittle.
Sure.
I like it.
Except it'll be probably less snappy.
Well, that's okay.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! It's perfect.
Yay. So
I've never seen a better piece of food.
we've learned today that if you try to make chocolate-covered bananas the same way that you make chocolate-covered blueberries, this happens.
You will fail. At least visually.
Get off. There we go. There we go. Now the question is, do we have room in the fridge?
Shillelagh says the cinnamon challenge is a cat dare because it doesn't sound horrible at first, but it can do you serious harm.
Let's see. I think this. Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Ta-da! All right.
So when are the blueberries done?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. Not quite yet. All right. All right. So I have nothing left to do. That's everything.
My master went out to do a garbo
A garbo.
and get breakfast
Went
prepped.
to garbo. Oh God. God, why?
I could put rainbow sprinkles on the bananas.
If you want, yeah. Do you want to?
No.
Well, then don't. We don't need this anymore.
But it would make Shillelagh happy.
Scoot this back again. How much flour is on the bottom of the snout? Oh, a fair amount. A fair amount. All right, cool.
As
Awesome.
long as it doesn't get up into the fan.
Who can say? Really. Life is a mystery. Phew. Okay. All right. This we
If
don't
you're
need
running
this
the
anymore.
computer and it starts to smell like delicious pie, you know that you've got...
Speaking of delicious pie,
pie filling.
well, mostly lemon, sugar, cinnamon.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was cinnamon in there.
There sure is. Didn't I already say that?
No.
Yeah, I did. Somebody clip it.
Maybe not for me.
All right, we got another 20 seconds before I check on it again. Wunderbar. Don't think I need this anymore. Da-na-na. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Checking. Turn this off too on there.
Bubbly?
It is not bubbling. Crust still looks okay. Wait, what would chocolate banana would be good? Oh, chocolate bananas and s'mores. Yeah, interesting.
That sounds good.
Never even I mean, if you're doing that, you might as well add peanut butter too, right? I mean, chocolate, peanut butter, and bananas, those all are great flavors that go together.
That sounds good.
See, no part of being an agent of chaos is self-care, so if you don't want to sprinkle, you should not. Damn the rules, because chaos. Oh, no. Dash. Part of being an agent of... Okay. I read that there's no part of being an agent of chaos is self-care. No, money down. No, comma. Money down. And bacon? Wait, bacon on a s'more? I don't know if peanut butter and chocolate and bacon and banana together. I think it's getting a little busy.
I'm gonna be off screen clipping my dog's toes.
Clipping her toes.
That's right.
We do have bacon, but oh, by the way, I don't know if you could hear me, Whitty, when I was talking earlier. So, I think it's a typo for the cheesecake.
What's a typo?
The size of the pan. Because it definitely says a 6... It doesn't say 6 inch. It says a 6 springform pan. But I did the math, and I don't think the volume of stuff that we're going to have would fit in this pan. I think it should be in a 9 inch.
Oh, okay.
So while I appreciate the super cute, adorable 6 inch pan you got me.
Well, now you have it for other recipes
Indeed.
that you use. You can see what happens when you make it.
Yeah. It's just, it has a pound of cream cheese, plus it has half a cup of honey and a cup of bacon and a cup of cheese on top of it. So I'm just like, that seems like a lot of stuff to fit inside this one pan. And I tried to measure it, but it's not watertight, so I couldn't really. But yeah. Yep.
You could do math.
Huh?
You could do math and find out.
What, if you calculate the volume with math?
Yeah.
Psh.
That's why you were in school for like 12, 20, I don't know how many years.
Well, I don't know how tall it is. Let's see here. It's probably 2.5 inches, maybe? Hey Google, what is the volume of a 2.5 inch tall
That's not how you do
by...
math.
What are you talking about? Don't you yell at me. Hey Google, what is the volume of a 2.5 inch tall by 6 inch diameter cylinder? Shit, it's not telling me.
Wow.
Hey Google, what is the formula for a volume of a cylinder? Pretty sure it's just numbers. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Bring it up faster. Oh my god, it didn't bother to show me.
Wow.
So our Google Assistant thing, the voice doesn't work? Like none of the sound has worked for a long time.
Can I show them Grinch toes versus not Grinch toes?
I mean, if you wanna.
You guys want to see my dog's toes?
If you want the bad dog to be in the kitchen, then you can do that.
If you don't want her in the kitchen.
Yes, graham cracker could be replaced with bacon. What? You want to make a bacon weave and put melt chocolate over a bacon weave and put marshmallow on that.
Maybe not the marshmallow.
That seems dangerous. Sorry, but that seems dangerous. Just saying.
Dog, I swear to God.
You swear to dog?
I swear to God.
Ah. No matter how much flour you think you've gotten rid of, there's always more. Bad dog toes. The baddest toes. I think Shillelagh wants to see him though, because
Alright, let me show you.
Shillelagh loves the dog.
Oh.
Doggo can do no wrong.
Alright. So, if you look, you can see. Say hi. So, this is a trimmed foot here.
There we go.
This is an untrimmed foot here. And then this is trimmed.
Okay, it's looking good. I feel like maybe it's time to put the foil on it.
See?
Witty, give me your opinion. Do you think that the crust looks done enough to put foil on it?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna need Doggo to be out of the way of the thing.
You were a good girl, Una. Let's do the rest of your toast.
Put this on the crust. There we go. Perfect. Alright, it still doesn't look like it's bubbling vigorously, so it's probably going to be more than 50 minutes.
Probably wipe down the counter.
Huh? What?
Said you should probably wipe down the counter.
Yeah, I'm probably going to. It is warm in here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you bake.
Yep. We need more sponges.
Yes.
This looks grody. I want those. I would eat it. What, the dog toes?
They're pretty good.
Oh, you want the things that you were talking about with the bacon. I imagine. I mean, you're more than welcome to try it out. I just question the structural integrity of the bacon to be able to hold the melted chocolate without getting the melted chocolate dripping all over your hands. But I suppose graham crackers don't do the best job anyway. Not that they leak, but you know, they're only so big and chocolate has a tendency to run when it melts. As soon as you make the bacon s'more, you must report to the group how it went. Inquiring minds, specifically mine, wish to know. Squeeze you out. Getting some water on the floor, that's great. Alright, timer off, oven lights. Blueberries are not bubbling yet. Like at all. So, gonna set the timer.
What is there to bubble though?
Well, when you cook, see here's the thing, if you take berries and you like put them on the oven, over time they'll like pop and start
Yeah.
like bubbling and stuff. So the same sort of thing I think is what's supposed to happen to the pie.
Alright.
That's the impression I get at least.
Makes sense. Sit. Sit.
But as it is not currently bubbling at all, we're gonna wait. Alright, the sink doesn't look like quite as much of a disaster area as it has in
Dog is
certain other.
square. You need to stop.
Yeah, she does. She needs to stop. Just needs to stop. I actually got some marshmallows that were stuffed with chocolate. Interesting. I just really want s'mores now. Well, I also would not mind s'mores right now, but we don't have. Do we have graham crackers? I'm not sure. We might. I don't think we have marshmallows, so we wouldn't be able to do that. I wonder if I could inject normal marshmallows with chocolate. Could be a thing. So now we just wait. Now we just wait for the pie to be done, yo.
Show them how to trim a dog's paws.
I mean, if that's a thing that interests you.
I'm not good at it anyway.
I mean, the pie looks good. If nothing else, the pie looks pretty good. It is a tasty looking pie, which is half of the point of food, is to look good. So if it looks good but it doesn't taste good, then again, it's still kind of a win, question mark? I have no chocolate or graham crackers or marshmallows. Oh man, it's going to be real hard to make s'mores without any of those ingredients. What are you going to do? Sounds like a nightmare. By the way, the berries are done, but please don't eat all of them. I wish to give some away.
I just would try one.
Okay, well then try one.
Well, I'm cutting my dog's feet.
Oh, she can't have any. That's so sad. I would feed it to you, except that, you're cutting your dog's toes. So. Are you gonna cut the rest of her fur too?
Nope.
Aw. What about her butt?
Her butt's fine.
Her butt fluff. Butt fluff is, on the dog is another thing that frequently needs. Well, not about frequently, but at least occasionally needs maintenance.
Sometimes she poops in it.
Yeah, sometimes she does. There we go. That's the angle. What do you think? It is indeed a sad state of affairs. You know, you could rectify this state of affairs, I imagine. It's only 8:50. Surely grocery stores are still open. Where in your
Alright.
neck of the woods?
The feet have been chopped.
Excellent.
Chopped your feet. Now I need to chop her toenails.
Uh-huh. So that she doesn't clickety-clack as much?
Yeah. Here.
Also gonna need to wipe down the floor because there's some flour there too.
Yeah, you know what's coming.
Take a look. Is bubbling at all? Not really.
I cannot even tell where her quick is. That's not good.
Where is it? I don't know. It's real hard to tell. We're gonna put it in for another
Oh,
5.
your quick's all the way up there. Okay, easy.
Suddenly the dog yelps.
Dog.
Nice subject. Dog poop on her butt on a cooking show. Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know what you've come to expect, Mom. We keep it real here. We don't sugarcoat things aside from the food we make. Yes, but there's the problem of I've gotten comfortable at home and now it's impossible for me to leave. Impossible. See, I think that you underestimate what you are capable of.
Stop.
That's like when Whitty's like, oh, the dog's sitting on me. I can't get up now. It's like, yes, you can. You can definitely get up. In fact, let me help you. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, so we're gonna go another 5. And if it's not done by then, I'm not sure if I should wait until the visual indicator or if I should try taking it out.
Yeah, just take it out. Stop, dog. Goodness. She's like, no, I don't want you to. Don't clip them. I want to make loud clickety clack noises.
Oh my God.
All over the place.
Does a watched pie boil?
Apparently not. Dog.
I'm looking real deep into the oven to see any signs of movement whatsoever. I'm not seeing them. Well, whatever happens, happens. Either we pie or we don't pie. Well, help I've fallen and I can't get up. Get life alert. Huh?
Just leave it in there overnight.
No. It's a bad idea.
You know?
I'm not going to do that. We would then have no pie.
One more.
I mean, at least she's more calm than the cat ever was.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There you go. She's just mostly gently tries to pull her feet away, but not super hard, and she doesn't ever get really upset about it. Alright,
What a cute little dingus.
go clickety. Go see if you click less. Come here. Come here. Come on.
All signs point to probably not.
She's probably gonna click just as much.
Probably.
Come on. Let's
She
click.
trying to dig with
She's
her
trying
lack
to
of
dig
claws.
with her lack of claws. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's such softer clicking.
I guess. It's also her seeming to walk funnier. It's like, my feet feel different now.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to lick up a whole bunch of flour? Yeah, go ahead. See if I'll stop you. Pie is the best food. So I've been told. It is pretty good food, not gonna lie.
I don't know why she seems to be slipping since I just trimmed all the hair on the bottom of her feet that would make her slide around.
Mystery.
Yeah, anyway, she's clicking much less. Now I just gotta wait for Jasper to come in so I can get her claws.
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Oh,
Her claws
okay.
are long too.
I've noticed that the dog doesn't like to go onto the grass to go to the bathroom.
Which
She'll
one?
either she either does it on the porch or on like the stone near the porch. It's weird.
No, she's on the grass right now.
My cats are super chill with. Maybe it's only when I'm out there.
But no, I've seen her do it on the porch too, and I get kind of. It's not. I don't enjoy that.
Shillelagh says that cats are super chill with nail trimming. I really should videotape them at some point.
Oh, we should videotape Danny. He screams the whole time.
Sounds great.
Danny is my mom's cat, and she calls me to the house to do it for her so that we can both tag team him.
Why don't you just sedate him?
It's very hard. Sedation can be dangerous. You know that.
That was mostly a joke, but.
But actually, some people do have to sedate the cat.
Yeah, our dog is weird. Spoiler. She's really weird. Less than a minute to go on pie. I guess we'll see.
All right, I'm gonna grab I'm gonna wash my hands. Wash the dog off my hands.
Yeah, it's probably good. Oh, I got a voicemail from that spam call. Awesome, my favorite.
I got a call saying that it was like a spam call fever dream. This like you could hear the noisy call center in the background, and this person was like, "Hi, we're from Verizon Comcast, and we are hosting an event in your city, and we want you to be a special guest, and so you've gotten a free vacation, with round trip tickets." And it's like, what?
So you think I should just pull it out?
Yeah, just pull
It's
it.
not bubbling vigorously.
Why?
It's not even bubbling. Then again, not every single one was like, oh, this is how we can tell when it's done. So maybe it is just ready to.
What do you think?
I don't know. Smells like a pie.
Looks like a pie. Doesn't look all burst and stuff.
It doesn't, but
The Gladys looks delicious.
There we go.
Alright, so we have right here little deer poops.
Smells like pie though. Let me just real quick put
And it
this
tastes
sucker right
delicious.
here. Does it taste like berries covered in chocolate?
Yeah, it sure does.
It's a pie. Look at the pie. It's a blueberry pie. It smells like pie.
Smells so good.
Look at the crisscross on the top. It's a pie.
Looks amazing.
That's amazing. Time to take a picture. Lasts longer. Oh man, it's pie. And this is actually the worst side. So as I was mentioning to I can't remember how to pronounce the name. It's not gonna drop the pie. Calm down. Gonna take a picture of the pie. The light is shining more than I want it to. Rotate the pie some more, just like this. There we go. This will probably be good. There we go. There we go. And it's a pie.
Oh, that's the laptop screen.
Yes. Excellent. We did it.
Wow.
We did it, friends. We made a pie. So now I have to wait until 9 o'clock to eat it, because otherwise it'll stuff. So, no, put those away. You people. I'll throw those in the trash. All right, so we're gonna rate people. And actually, the choice is easy because I believe Sarconius is actually streaming right now. I think he just recently started. So let me just scoot this over. It does smell good. All right.
Oh, who came inside?
Huh? Oh, the doggo? Indeed.
An
Where's my
Onkey
mouse?
dog.
There's my mouse. Ta-da!
Nice.
Thank you, Mom. I appreciate your praise. /raid. Sarconius. if that is your real name. How to spell.
Nope, her paws do not need trimming.
Playing Lord of the Rings Return of the King for GameCube. Oh man, that's exciting. Alrighty, so bye Mom. Love you too. You're great. Boom. Alright, so next time we're going to be making the delicious savory cheesecake for Food Friday. So until then, I hope you all have wonderful, delicious, fantastic, amazing food. And I love and appreciate all of your various faces. So take care.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.